Well, hello. If the stream has officially started yet or not, I hope my phone doesn't, uh, you know, block this. First time actually using one of those. Also need to double check to make sure the audio is playing correctly. It could have reset me turning the audio off. Let me check that right quick. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and turn this up. Okay, everything sounds correctly. So hello and welcome to something a little bit different. I got this webcam for work. They wanted me to have one for work so I could go ahead and do other things with it. Here we go. So I decided, hey, might as well try doing this when streaming. Apparently this is the way to actually do streaming. So hello. Let's see. Recenter it a little bit. Now I get off here a little bit to the side. I even go ahead and move my setup a little bit further over. There we go. That might be about correct. So yes, let me know how this goes. Do certainly leave me feedback if you notice anything off or whatever. Still trying to get the proper positioning down for this. I'm sorry, there's a little bit of light coming in through back there for the window. Fortunately, that's just how my room's laid out. So might not be too much I can do there. Maybe later night streams might actually do a little bit better. But did want to come in here and play just a little bit at least of LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed and move over to Genshin. Thought we'll at least come in here and do a little bit of this right now. Let's try to fight this team, why not? Going to try doing a bit of this, and then like I said, a bit of Genshin. Probably a little bit more of Genshin than this. I'm going to try to do a little bit of Brixpedition in here, but like, there's only so much fun can be had with Brixpedition, especially as I think the bug's still there. So you can't like change your preset teams, which is gonna be super annoying. But I'll see how good I can do. Let me go ahead and work on you. Excellent. The city feels a little bit funky here, but I also got a new mouse. I got the webcam, new mouse, and a new keyboard, so you should stop seeing me like move and then not move. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. Hoping I can go ahead and do some damage to him. Let's go quickly try to kill off Ghost. Would love to actually get some more hits off on him, because I mean, hey, he's pretty weak right now. But yeah, this event and LEGO Legacy, still not exactly enjoying it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't know, the rates just aren't really that good. It's not like one I'm too majorly excited about. I'll work on you first while we wait for you to come over here so you can curb stomp him. Okay, we went ahead and triggered his hardy off on that, which is very impressive. I'm going to give you that so you'll live a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and get some healing going. I like if sometimes the things just go like randomly off to the side like that. You know what? There we go. Go and hit really. There we go. We're gonna try to take them out. Let's go ahead and pop those off of you. Get some good healing there. This one has really went well for me. Very oddly, even though it looked like not too good there at the beginning. I will 100% take this. And so, that's another arena battle down with the Gamma Army Tower team. Highly suggest looking into that team if we want an interesting meme that's not a dream. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing in here, is just of course, like continuing on with the event, just checking out who else still needs some like gear pieces. Go farm those right now. That's basically all I'm doing with energy. Like them getting them some more of these extremely hard to get pizzas. Finally got some. Excellent. Is actually enough to build this? It is. And I would, but I heard something about there is a new time quest right now. Go ahead and grab that. Grab all of this stuff. Go ahead and complete my dailies. But, money bags. But, you know, the last couple of times they have released the money bags, they released the money bags the day afterwards for maybe more gold. So, you know, I'm going to hold on to my gold stash right now and actually wait until like tomorrow or the day afterwards to make sure there's not actually anything else coming afterwards. Because, you know, that's very unfortunate when you spend your whole load to complete your money bags and another money bags pop up and you could have spent the money to get both of them completed. So let's see, we get 1, 4, so we get 5 corn, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 corn towels. Not bad. The 5 million gold spent though, which is going to be very costly, but hey, it's doable for, what is it, 14 corn tiles. Let's see, how many do I need? I don't know why I scrolled up to do that. That would get me to 48, which would be useful. So yeah, I'm going to do this one most likely. I just need to actually have, you know, stuff for it. Path of the Master, I mean, I might be more wanting to do these, of course, if brix position was fixed, but if it wasn't, like, I already had these fixed. I know that's just me, that's a me issue, but still, you know, you have fitness instructor, which she's been out since the beginning of the game, but I would imagine a lot of people could have her maxed to get us some weekly stuff, so like, she piles up over time. Hot Dog Man, just won my last farms in a Monolith Way, so yeah, I got him maxed out, so it's like, there's no real reason for me to go in on these. Like Chicken Soup Guy, same reason. We're gonna get me my Power Hungry, there we go. Wish these, like, middle parts of it was a little bit better, cause like, you know, just a couple thousand gold doesn't really do too much. Well, let's go ahead and get in here. I'm going to go ahead and spend on this because I really have nothing else left to really farm here. It's just now blue set tools because I believe both Chef and Zombie are ready to be 7-starred whenever I upgrade them next. Oh no, I have a couple more tiles to get here. Okay, I thought you already got to 250 yourself. That's good. So at least have a couple more to farm here. Zombie, I think, sitting at 250 out of 100. So, like, yeah, he's ready. Yeah. So no reason to farm those people anymore, sadly. Really need something else here. Maybe just stick something on these couple nodes. Like, I would love to actually be able to farm something from there. So having those things be completely useless. Like, you're not trying to be rude there, but like, they are, like, completely useless now for me. But we are going to come here. I'm going to go ahead and finish my loots on Super Wrestler for the day. I loot his node a couple times. Oh, sorry, 1 full loot's worth. And I go here and I refresh on this one. Get like 2 tiles maybe. There we go. Still have some more energy. Sure, I'll go ahead and spend a little bit more. Even though I probably need to be saving up for the gold. Got what, 3 tiles and all of those loots. Love this event. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over here to the shop. Also, we'll go ahead and do my peg legs journey thing. Go ahead and get me my treasure from that. But we're gonna complete all the little daily stuff. Like, I still feel like this game is moving more in the right direction. It just still isn't there yet for me. Like, I'm still not 100% sure, like, if you ask me, is this game still going to be around in a year, I still can't exactly say yes now based off of what we have gotten. I think it's a little bit more likely Although I feel like we really need to see a couple more things come out before we actually, before I actually get comfortable saying, yeah, this game's going to be around for another long while now. Also, I like whoever suggested on the Discord channel of adding in scrolls here. You could just buy them with this currency. I would really like that. I mean, I have nothing else to do there right now. Like, it's just master currency. I guess I could buy some tier 3 elixirs, but I guess I'd rather have some master currency. Like, I don't necessarily need everybody to have fully maxed out abilities, so it's not like that important. But scrolls would be kind of useful with how more costly it's getting to level things up right now. Just found out apparently A is a hotkey for over there. But we are going to go in here, like I said, we're going to do this, and we're going to do a little bit of Brixpedition. Maybe make sure my max loot actually goes through, because sometimes it just does a single loot when you press max loot, so you could almost wind up missing a little bit, which would be highly unfortunate. I will take that amount of coins, I'll get another decent bit. Won't have the 5 million to really complete the time quest, but I should hopefully get some over the course of time. I really have put off doing Brixpedition for a while now. I do still want to see if it cancels me out. Let me see if I want to find one that doesn't actually give me a... Leave both to do it. Okay. If I go here, we'll see if it's going to kick me out to the main menu still. Hopefully they fix this bug. Hey, T.O. What if we had a 1v1 arena game? That might be interesting. I don't know if I would be the most down for it myself. Although, I mean, I guess it depends on how it would really work. Although, I don't know. I feel like I could see it going poorly, maybe. But it depends on how it was implemented. Yeah, it still kicks you back to the main menu. Excellent. But hey, it'd be something they could add in. I know some people have definitely asked for it. So I definitely wouldn't be against it if that would get some more people interested. Now I have to go make a team. I have to make a team using, I like how it gives me basically all pirates. Sure, we'll go with that. No, well, I'll do the classic, what was it? The classic pirate combo team, wombo combo. Let's go with you, and I guess I'm gonna go with Argenta. Whenever I find her, there we go. We'll do this for a explore. Actually, I think that top's builder too. Anyway, so that'll be very fun. But we'll at least do like maybe 2 maps of this today on stream. Just kind of go through, unless it gets super annoying to do with constantly resetting my figs and other things. But let's go ahead and go ahead and do a stealth on. We will, I guess, go ahead. No, actually, never mind. This is a weak team. Let's just. I really thought we were going to kill them all there. What level are you? You should be level 6. Yeah, I thought you'd be a little bit stronger than that. Just gonna be completely honest with you. Let's go take you out. I guess we take you out next, because you do revive some stuff. Go ahead and take her out, and hit him with the flying keg, whatever that thing is. I want to hear y'all's thoughts. What was y'all thoughts on this update? Like, is it good, bad, gives you hope, doesn't give you hope, whatever? Sure, we'll use that. And I guess we'll use Magister. Here we go. Got to throw in a collectible fig, but oh well. It's a little screwy right now. So I will admit, just going through this again honestly makes me not want to continue going. Just the preset team feature is really nice. Makes you very happy for that update to this game. Also, another question for anybody who is here: what are your thoughts on video, the Lego theme video? Because I kind of like it. I mean, it's not like the best theme, although getting to actual sets, which look kind of cool. This new wave, but like I'd really love them in the game as some minifigs, really. Give me a second, I'm gonna scratch. Okay, I'm gonna mute for that because it kind of messes with the mic, scratching in there. Argenta, here we go. Like, Argenta's just right next to Highwayman. I won't say his name, but he doesn't actually have a name, which still feels weird to me that he's nameless in this game. Like, I kind of wish I gave everybody a name, even though I know some of the things like, hey, they're collectible figures, so they don't actually have a name, but I wish they kind of got one. Oh, then you also have, like, Chef, which is like, I don't know why they didn't give him a name. Excellent, good job, Argenta. Shock him. Big guns. And, you know, just cut him to death. There we go. Also curious to run into some of these collectible teams on here. I heard they're a little bit more challenging, but you know, I haven't actually, as you can tell, done Brix Edition, so I can't really comment about that. Okay, that one's 63. Not really that annoying. This one might be kind of interesting. I'm gonna do this one. I just want to test out some of the new stuff, although I hate that some of the like the basic tier enemies are now getting like level 63. Like, I might have to level up some more of my figs from 60 to 65. Give me a little bit of the edge. You know, let me just go ahead and... Well, it really didn't do too much, but oh well. Spread some of those debuffs. Excellent. That was the perfect one to hit with that. Like how I hate how when she revives stuff, it makes you stop targeting her. Go ahead and remove all that stuff. I want to actually take her out quickly. There we go. And now maybe go ahead and hit you with one of these. Go ahead and dizzy you. Sure, take out Fitness Instructor with the monkey. Use the ultimate on her. Give it to you. You're more important, but... Come on. You're more likely to be in stealth, so I can heal you up next time. Well, I actually did a nice long ultimate on them. I should have did that. See, you slow it down, see a longer animation for it. But let's go ahead and do a little bit more here. No special effects occur in this battle. Okay. What else do we want to just throw on? Oh, if anybody is looking for a guild, Classic Community Alliance is always recruiting. Feel free to just send me a message on here if you would like to join, if it is full. I'm not sure if it is full at this moment or not. People come and go. Lots of like new people join, leave, go inactive for a while, stuff like that. Go ahead and mess him up. I don't know, sure, let's go ahead and do that. Do I want to go? Yes, you know, let's go ahead and pop this. Go and get people accuracy back up. Go and heal you a little bit. Let's go and hit you with that to make you now visible. Big bang you. Shock him. Whatever that move is. Let's go and get a quick little cheeky heal. And go take them out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I heard recently. Oh, another thing very interesting for LEGO. Ooh. Let's go here. Is, I don't know if... never mind. I don't know if anybody else here saw this, but the new wildlife sets. So what do I have to use here? Oh, space and castle. I'll just go back up here. I guess I'll throw on one of you. Not technically trying to do this one without losing anybody. Not gonna do that cheap, but don't really care enough. And I'll wait to do that once they like say fix it, but fix the bug where you can't select preset teams. And let's see, was that? And what was it? Oh, maybe also without running like a time quest, everything, that sort of thing too. Shocker. I don't like how quickly he's destroyed my whole team. But we'll be running a different team against this node, apparently. We go. Actually, sure. Let's go. Just full Ninjago, or mostly full Ninjago. Lloyd, where's my Kai? Kai, and then we're gonna go, of course, Gamadon PDG for life. I guess I'm gonna leave you on the team, and I don't know, we'll throw on a Scarlet, because people really like to share their Scarlets, even though like we could use a little bit more variety in the shared minifigure list than just all Scarlets. But you know, is that just checking, make sure the webcam is still working. I'm like, why am I not seeing what I'm doing in here? Oh wait, never mind. That's because I'm it's on the delay in the playback. So let's see if we can do this, quickly take them out. Kind of want to hit you with the big guns. I didn't mean to actually do that move. I want to actually use the big guns. I kind of want to know what... I'm going to start over because I actually meant to attack, not use stealth while already under stealth, because that was a waste of a move, and there's like a bajillion Scarlets being shared, so it's not like I'm actually wasting anything by trying again. But let's see if we can get through this a little bit better this time, not actually be stupid, but that's what you get when you don't use Highwayman. You just forget which of his moves is which. You know, I'm also going to say, yeah, let's go and hit you with that. Excellent. Oh, she does have taunt. Let's go ahead and pop the big guns. Let's go ahead and pop your taunt. No, if you don't pop taunt for that, if you don't already have taunt, yeah. Gonna hit you with this. Here we go. Go ahead and heal. You get some more healing, hopefully. But now I can finally attack you again, so that's good. Let's go ahead and remove you from existence. Well, that wasn't the exact removal from existence I was hoping, and then Lloyd just disappeared. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like he actually kind of sucks as a tank. Really? Like, oh, for enemies he does good. For me, every time I use him, he dies like turn 1, turn 2 or lots of times. So I don't actually get where he is a good tank. I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down. Want to see this? Nice. Turn it up 3 times again. And also, I might just do one map of this and go ahead and quit it. I don't know. I'm not exactly feeling Brixpedition. Every time I feel like I'm up to doing Brixpedition, I do Brixpedition and I don't enjoy it. That's just, I feel like, the nature of Brixpedition. See, because their Lloyd's gonna do a whole lot better than my Lloyd ever would have. So let's do this. I think we're swapping back over to Pirates. Argenta, there we go. And let's just throw on, I guess, a random extra to the team. I'll throw you on. Why not? Just get through this, do at least one map of this. One thing that is nice though is collectibles are both explorers and builders, so you can still use them on those nodes, but just like when it's just limited to tags, you can't, which is a little unfortunate. Gonna pop that. I do like how you use that on Reed instead of on Locust, who's already taking lots of damage. Let's go ahead and shock him, why not? I'll go and hit you with this to remove the damage block from you. Hit you with this. Remove some stuff there. Heal you. Heal everybody and remove some debuffs. Go ahead and kill him. Excellent. Go ahead and just remove those two. I guess we're going to try to take you out too because you're kind of low on health. Here, so you're hitting with that. I guess my Scarlet, yeah. She dodged it, which is a painful part of the Red Beard kit. Is how much it feels like that gets dodged. Ooh, slow-mo again. Excellent. But there's still like no damage to him. I love it. Well, okay, let's continue moving on. So we at least complete this map. I guess we actually get a collectible team on this one. Might be kind of fun to face them a little bit. A very interesting node. I went down to the weaklings. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I guess we're going to do the classic stealth. Luckily it didn't hurt too much at all. 70 damage. Let's go and eat him because he's justice. Oh yeah, of course he's dead. I was like, who died? Oh wait, yeah, like the level 1 fig I had on my team, yeah. Of course they died. Okay. I thought he taunted. No, that was the attack up buff, I think. I was like, wait, why did I attack Cook Chug? I'm like, yeah, I was just gonna take him out. We're taking him out. One sword to the face instantly killed him. Like, man, I may need to heal. Was it Bar or whatever? Got that debilitate and the. Need a little bit of healing. I mean, it's not like too low in health, but hey, you could use some. That's a funky team. This is also a funky team. I'm gonna go with this funky team though. I'm assuming a whole bunch of people are currently sharing pirates on my guild right now because yeah, I know we have a whole lot more things for share. Somehow I opened up the YouTube emote thing. I don't know how that opened up. I didn't touch my phone. And we know the heart and soul of this team to look away, but let's go for Redbeard first. Ow. My bot really does need some healing. There we go. Sure, I guess do that so you can die for us. I like how you do like hardly any damage. I don't know how I gave him accuracy down though. Let me go ahead and heal a little bit. Oh, come on, take her out. Give any more heals, and can somebody please kill one of these two figs on like no health? There we go, excellent. I don't know, it feels weird. Pirates is just one weird, it's still like a little bit RNG, like I feel like that's way better for the enemy team. I feel like they always come hit me and disable everybody. Redbeard spins to win, but like for me, it feels like Redbeard never spins to win. I could be fighting pirates with pirates. It'll be a very interesting fight. Sure, I will borrow you. Actually, no, let's actually borrow the Woo. Woo kind of works well with pirates. I think we're going to do this after we'll move on over to Genshin. I really want to try out a Genshin. Have lots of stuff to do over there. That's a little bit more fun to me than this. Let's go ahead and hit you with this. So y'all don't want to go and retaliate anybody? And of course he had dodgy. And of course she did like no damage. Let's do an AoE heal. Go ahead and pop that. Excellent. Y'all do way too many attacks at once. Let's just go and pop this. Do this. That'll be very useful, and I guess remove you. Hit you with the stick. Excellent. Going pretty well so far. There we go. And then go for you. Bang. Did he just throw grenades? Well, was that the last part of his move? He very rarely get to actually see the full long thing. I don't know if I got to use any allies, not allies, expedition. Excavation, there we go. Oh well, we completed some of that. I will take it. Like, of course, the path of the master pop-up didn't stay up too long, but everything else I do always stays up way too long. We should bring up the ones you complete up to the top. There we go. But I will at least take that for what it's worth. I mean, it's not really worth much at all, but hey, something good. And now we're going to be moving on over to Genshin. Let me just go ahead and bring up OBS. Go ahead and turn off display capture. There we go. So I do need to actually still get Genshin set up on here. Just give me a couple seconds, go ahead and get it started. And I'm going to send a message right quick to a friend. Got me hit up my boy who was playing a bunch of Apex. Stream is live, bro. And as I say that to him, I am going to actually take a little break right quick. I am going to use the restroom. I'll be back here in a second.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Well, hello. Hey, Josh. But I will go ahead.
Super hard. We should be too.
Let me go ahead and add Genshin. Game capture. Genshin Impact, there we go. Okay, make sure this actually goes through and works. There we go. There we go. We got some Genshin. So this is some Genshin. Hello, Alan. It is going good. Finally got some Genshin. That thing's way too tough in there. But there's some buff stuff to do to get stronger for that. Go ahead and grab this. We're going to go through and do the dailies first, after I grab all the rocks I can. Let me just check to see right quick what daily stuff do we have to do. All opponents destroy the roadblocks. Okay, that's... I've had this one like 3 or 4 days in a row now, which just feels kind of weird. Let me go ahead and teleport in from over here. Gonna run over there, smash their faces in. But not with this team. I'm gonna actually use my backup team, or my current farming team. This team's too good for them. Here we go. Also somehow again use one of my strongest characters, which just feels crazy. Although I guess I have actually invested some stuff into her and have actually got her leveled now. But man, she destroys those barricades way quicker than most other things I believe are supposed to destroy them normally. I'll collect my wood. I like how all the fruit-bearing trees all have the same wood type in this game, which is very odd to me. Stop climbing. Just feel like this apple should probably be different than a sunsetia, but apparently they have the same type of wood. Although I've still yet to find a reason to actually collect that wood. Nothing I have yet to build in the housing system actually uses that, which is kind of funny to me. Which also, after I finish this, I will go on over to the housing system, because I know I've talked about it a couple times on Josh's stream, and I think he might be interested to see it. I luckily have this water guy over here. He actually helps me out because somebody slaps me. Because he actually makes the wet field that I can then just, you know. Well, that one didn't actually work that time. Let me go ahead and just remove all of these. I do also find it funny how the person I'm saving here is still just, you know, crouched here.
Shadows of fate.
Hello, no problems. Grass, you didn't just get yeeted and die. You know, collecting metal because I actually need this now a lot to do a bunch of crafting. And unfortunately, I just mostly get the more expensive or the rarer metals, so I don't actually get that much of the cheap one. I actually need most of the cheap one to craft stuff. So let's go ahead and check out my lovely abode, who is not actually that kitted out yet because I stopped kind of putting stuff down for a bit while I'm waiting to craft more stuff. Because there's these little plans you can place of stuff, and you have to, like, they give you more points for placing those. But the only problem is you place stuff down normally, you then have to go through your place to find the items to put back in your inventory to go back and place them again. But this is my current little housing area.
We have put in.
Let me talk to my Tubby. Sup, Tubby? How's it going? Give me your money. Thank you. Thank you. Only thing that was really super annoying to me is there's a whole bunch of stuff to do here to talk to Tubby, and you keep on having to back out and go back in. Okay, I will take that fence. I will take more fence. And I will take that little tent. There we go. Okay, back to Tubby.
We have put in.
Yes, we put in lots of stuff. Yep, go back to Realm Depot. And we go ahead and buy some of the speed up stuff. Stockpiling on that for whenever I wanted, like, super level. But this is the housing system. And to give you a scale of how big, this is just the first area I have unlocked. Oh yeah, I have those terrible rocks placed there. This little barrier is all the place I have to place stuff at this time. I think you can also go out further to like some of those islands and stuff once you want to increase your rank a little bit. And they also have this manor house here, which I have stuff on the inside of it. I have a couple extra things I could place down, but like I said, I'm building up stuff for the outdoor sets, like some of these that give you more points and everything. I want to raise that realm score thing there. But just a quick little tour. I'm going to try to make a little bit of a medieval marketplace village setup over here. And here's some of my cats. Here's my, I think they call him the sheriff cat. Oddly cannot interact with, actually I might be able to interact with him, can I? I don't. I feel bad doing that to a cat, but you know you can do it to a cat. Now he's... Okay, you actually need to have it done to you now. Get out from the food... Get out of the food stand. There we go. Well, I'm actually going to be setting up a little bit of like a marketplace village area here. Couple different food stands, some carts, some other things like that. That's going to be the idea out here, and going to be surrounded by a couple different more like European styled buildings kind of surrounding it. I don't really know what this is supposed to be, but I'm using it kind of like a bus stop, even though buses don't exist, but oh well. This is a toy stall? Festival stall? I don't know, I might move it somewhere else. It was a set, you had to build a couple different pieces to get it. Got me extra points, so you know, went ahead and build it. Not like, I don't know, I don't like it as much. I mean, I think I would like to do a different layout with it. Actually, I think you can actually place the stuff down and then move the individual pieces, and I might do that at some point and fit it in over there, but kind of saving that for more of a food stall place right now. It's just my little workshop with, is this bamboo? Yeah, some bamboo stuff around it. But it's got a little forge built into it, which is nice. Hope I'm going to have some other like crafting areas placed down too, so it's not just this. But I like it. I think I actually might get a different layout for it. I don't know, I might mix and match some of those. Here's just some random, like the Chinese style buildings behind it. I think I actually need to collect that one, because I think I can build another set if I get that one picked up by just kind of placing these things down right now for points. That's why I have the stout tower of rocks there, is just they gave me points for placing them, so I placed them. I just have plants and rocks over here just to give it a little bit more decoration, give me some points. I think my chubby spawns over there, so that's fun I think it's over here. So that's a fun thing to do every weekend. The chubby is the traveling merchant. Like how far away he is from my home. And I have this area over here. It's for the dogs. But yeah, I don't know. Just like some of these buildings. The different straw huts. We'll make a whole little setup for them eventually. Here's like another one over here. Kind of like them, even though they're kind of a little bit more dilapidated and everything. I do enjoy them. And then I might put them off on like maybe over there once I get that area unlocked, something like that. And here's just a little campsite. I think this was another one of those sets as well. But it just looks nice enough, so place this out here. Of course, some more plants, some more buildings. But yeah, that's what I really have out here. Then we can go inside, which I hope they update the insides of these buildings and make them a little bit cooler, because right now they're not as grand as I'd want them to be. There's really nothing to do on the second floor. Like, you have doorways up there. I guess that'd be too many like load points, but I wish you could do something there. But I set up this little mini kitchen-ish area for right now, just to kind of place these things down somewhere. We'll do something else with them. This was a set here, just calligraphy, like office area thing. But I might move that, might make an office room eventually and put this in there. But I do like the look of this. You can be sat here at your office, you know, with your Sealy just watching over you, judging you as you try to do calligraphy. I think I have nothing still in this room. I don't know, this might be an office. Is this also a room? Yeah. Or this might be the office area, I'm not sure. Just more stuff to place it. Sort of a like little mini dining area here in the middle. You have the stairs here, which feel like they could be steeper if you really wanted them to, but just leads you to the second floor, which is just this little walkway with these doors that you can't interact with at all, which is highly disappointing, but hey, it's still something. And then you have the bedroom here with the swords next to it for no reason. I do want to finish filling this out, but hey, you can't really actually interact at all. Like you can't lay down on the bed or nothing, or like sleep to heal or anything. Like it's still nice and it's bigger than I expected it to be, but it isn't yet to the point where like you can do too much interaction stuff with it. And also just to show off what I meant by some of the other area, I'm gonna run with you. There we go. Is you have like the beach area here. Can't really go down there. And you have this area over here, looks a lot more tropical, and that's why I was really expecting by picking out the tropical island, not this little like grassy hill. But I guess because I don't have it yet unlocked, I can't really go down here. And I get this little thing that happens when you go out of bounds. You're not allowed to go here. So this is what I want to build, but apparently cannot still yet, which is very frustrating. I wish it maybe would have started me down here and then I can maybe work my way up here to have the big area, but I really picked this place because it was like beachfront and tropical, and you can't actually do the beachfront and tropical stuff, which is just unfortunate, but oh well, it is what it is. With that said, let's go ahead and teleport out of here. Where's my next commission at? Nothing up here. Looking at the common places, I do seem to get one at. Now I guess I'm just going to teleport back to here and then go look for some more. So how is y'all days going? Because I know, Josh, you have some time off, and I know you are currently, or at least had been, playing some of the arena mode in Apex Legends. How's that going? Getting any better? Better teammates? Still, I don't know, almost RNG-ish? I mean, like, of course, the people playing as a 3-stack are better as you pairing with 2 random people. Let's see, we want to defeat all opponents. Oh yeah, we're going back up to here. So this one was a little bit easier to get to. Wish I could still run even though I'm swimming. Because her unique thing is she can like swim across the water and land. Which is very fun. Oh well, they went ahead and ran for me. Let's go ahead and collect this wood. Okay, y'all want to mess with me? I will go ahead and mess with y'all.
Let me scribe. Access denied.
Like I said, still getting used to the aiming on this one, on my new mouse. It doesn't feel like it moves as fast when aiming, or sometimes a little bit too fast. I don't know, it actually feels kind of weird. It feels like it moves too fast, sometimes it doesn't. But the game does have a little bit of weird, not auto aim, but like it does a couple things to your stuff.
Born of ice, fate is upon you.
Let's go ahead and pop, all the ultimates. Get you out to the ocean. There we go. Where you drown, even though it's like 2 feet deep.
Shadows of fate.
And we go swimming. Ow, I just literally swam into that.
Wind.
Don't pop this. Pop one of these.
Delve into this is long overdue.
Pop another one of these. I do like how strong my Ganyu is.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
We'll take all of that though. Excellent. Now what's the next one? Defeat all opponents. I look like I'm in a very precarious position here. Why, the back? I wanted to cliff you. Cliff. Yeah, to make foods excellent. Just ate breakfast recently myself too. So who are we gonna kill here? Who get killed? An Abyss Mage, excellent. We just kind of, Ow.
Let me scry. Born of ice and frost.
He ducked. Wait, you're still alive? Pop you.
Delve into depth. Barbados, guide us. Feel the beat.
Need to remember that her special thing with her ability is if you hold it. It's, I don't know why the word just escaped me, but she just jumps back when she puts down her decoy. Because I also forgot that that ability of hers is also a decoy. So I actually have 2 decoys on this team. One of them puts down water, one of them puts down ice, so they freeze people. And attracts people towards both of them, which is actually kind of nice. What is the last thing? Hilichurl Towers? I feel like I know where this was going to be. Is it? Nope, it's not actually down there. I should have did this one while I was already over here, but I will fully admit I'm not used to them actually being anything there. And now can we have Mona go across the water? This is why I like Mona. The main reason is just for her travel. I just love just running that way. Okay, go ahead and grab me some berries. Ah, we have some of these towers. Excellent. Anybody want to shred to the dead?
Let me scry. We're way behind schedule.
Here's the other tower. Excellent. Go and quickly kill this thing. Even though she was supposed to use like claymores to kill it, I use a bow and arrow and ice. Okay, hit the wrong button there. I want to quickly run away, although her hitbox is a little bit weird, I will freely admit that. Like, even when she's underwater, she still gets hit like she's just standing there. Although I have no idea if that's supposed to be intended or not. Oh, well, while you were gone, I was asking how is the Apex Legends Arena stuff going for you? You getting any better teams? Or what was the last one? Oh, there we go. Excellent. Go up the stairs. There we go. Okay, it seems like one that will be very interesting too once you actually are able to get like a 3-stack that plays it, so it's not just like you trying to connect with random other people and hope everybody actually plays well. Let's see if there's any other trees over here with some good wood. Having to get me my stuff for the housing system, which I guess I think you were gone for my whole tour of the housing system. Excellent. Grab some more of this fragrant cedar wood. The character looks... Oh yeah, you mean Ganyu with her ice stuff? She kind of is. Although she is one of the, like, powerful 5s. Although, I think she's... Although I do have her really good right now. Although, I will say that it's fully because I'm using the set they say is not meta for her, but... I had tons of it. It basically just does 2-piece increases elemental mastery, so I think that does like more elemental damage, so her ice attacks do more. 4 pieces increases charged attack damage by 35%. Her, charging back the arrow is a charge attack, and it only works if the character is a catalyst or bow. She's a bow character, and her big thing is, charging up the bow so she can actually do that ice thing. And each of these attacks, the initial hit and the explosion of snowflake stuff around it, is a separate hit, and a bunch of those artifacts has crit stuff, so there's a good chance she is going to crit, because I think there's like the initial first hit, and then I think there's like 5 icicle things that come out of it, so there's 6 chances for something to crit. And each one of those is doing pretty massive damage. I think the only other thing that's really like built for her, well, I think what they say the meta thing is to go for her upping her ultimate's damage. But I feel like her ultimate does good enough damage, and for me, I like her more for her ability to also freeze things with water. You first have to apply like water to them, or I think you can apply water second, doesn't really matter. And then you can freeze them. But if you just apply ice normally, it doesn't do the freeze, and I feel like the freeze is also what's really good. Yeah, that tree's too big to chop down. But yeah, this is one of the characters I'm really happy that I have gotten. She's just really, really good. And it's really, really useful for me as a free-to-play. Which does remind me, we are going to go ahead and do... Yeah, let's go and do the boss fights. Why not? Let's do boss fights first, and I'll work on the event stuff. So let's first go up here and kill the dragon. Confront Storm Terror. Yes. Teleport over to him. I'm going to confront Storm Terror because he's kind of the easiest. Then we're going to go do Well Daddy. And then we're going to go do the Wolf. But I'm not going to do it with this team. I'm going to use my standard team. Yeah, it's... I think people use her more as support. And I guess almost a little bit main DPS. Although, as main DPS as your like bow characters can be, because they kind of need to be a little bit away from the enemy. And it's a little bit harder to do that when it's just them. But here's my Bidoof. She can eat anything. I'm going to deflect the dragon back at itself. Also, I like I came into this battle with a half-healed team. I think I'm just going to waste a little bit of time on here healing. Yeah, waste a little bit of that full cycle, get some more health back. But this is my standard team on here. I don't know why I'm attacking that way. That I use. It is, I'd say, mostly all free to play. Jingling, or at least was, by the time I got her, was a free character. I think she might still be. It could just been a, like, first week of the game sort of thing. Betuor's a 4-star summonable, so she's really available. She's not hard to get. She's not free, you still have to pull for her. But hey, it's not really a hard one to get, unless you just have really terrible luck. Although she has been on rate up a couple different times. The Traveler, is your starting one, and Barbara is given away free a couple different times. I think one was like a first week of the game sort of thing. And then they gave her away free permanently, like, as soon as that ended. So this is all a very easy to obtain team I am using. And I messed that one up just a little bit. Try to throw out Gabbo so he can breathe some fire onto them. Let me go collect that. Here we go. Come on, Bidoof, you got this. There we go. Weaken its resistance to fire. Okay. And then we'll probably have another little storm thing come down. Oh, wait, no, he's actually coming down another time. Haha, joke's on you. I can actually probably take you out this time because of that. I would use that tornado on his neck, but it kind of just flies on off and doesn't do anything. So you kind of want to use it on the ground so it gets stuck on him. Let's see if we can go ahead and take him out. Pop this. Well, sadly not able to go ahead and pop that. Oh, come on. You have just one little bit more hit. I still hate how skinny his waist is. I don't know. Like, it's an interesting design, but for some reason I have never liked dragons that really had more than 2 wings. 4 maybe. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the 6-winged dragon design. Although he also looks hungry to me for some reason. And I'm gonna hide up here, cause for those unaware, when the ground is like that, it damages you. Normally you're supposed to go over to another platform, but when he gets down to the end, all platforms have that on them, so you have to just kind of go hide up in the air or something. I don't know, it's not the most interestingly designed thing I've ever seen, or like too good feeling. Oh, come on. So I just sit here and take damage. There we go. Go ahead and quickly run up here. And we got him dead. Let's see, where are we going to spawn back at? Yeah, you see him falling off to his death. There we go. Okay. Thought I'd missed something there. Go and grab my dailies. Not daily, my weekly. Got anything good? Ooh, I got a gem. Ooh. The blue character. This is really nice. Wow, that saves me from having to fight the Oceanid. Got 2 of his claws too. Still good. Concert. Anything good? Nah, that's not that great. Love a prototype weapon, but you know what? A full-on gemstone is excellent. Especially since that normally only drops from the water boss that I don't actually like to do. So, like, kind of works out. Profit. I'll take it. Do I need full healing? No. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show Josh Welldaddy. Which I do with a character that shouldn't really make any sense to do for him. I use a water character. 6-winged dragons? I mean, hey, is this a 6-winged dragon? I don't know. I don't know why. I think also too how long and like weirdly skinny his body is. I don't know. Like it almost looks like they want to do a Chinese dragon, but like now we need to do medieval. This is Europe, and it's like it doesn't look like one. So go ahead and switch over to Barbara. Give me a cheeky little heal first. Save the big heal though for the fight. Okay, now we go. We're up full health. Let's go ahead and match. Hopefully this person won't just insta kick me because I'm using Barbara to fight the water boss. But it actually works out well, especially if somebody brings Ganyu. If somebody has Ganyu, it freezes the boss because he doesn't actually freeze, because I guess that would be too broken. I think it used to at some point. I like how we have 2 Well Daddies in the fight with us. We have Well Daddies and Big Dong Jonk. Very interesting team comp here. But yeah, she heals stuff, and of course she applies water to stuff, so it makes it where they can actually freeze things. You know what? Here, I'm gonna give y'all a free heal. There we go. Where did Big Dong Jong go to? Oh, there he is. Hello. His name's the Little Demon. Okay. Big Dong Jong, the Little Demon. I want to see what they changed to. Somebody changed to Ganyu. Oh, we have a Ganyu. Excellent. So I'm going to supply ranged healing. And if this is like some other comps I have done, which using this character that's really not that good, but does actually make some things work well, it's going to go very quickly. You might not actually get to see him Well Daddy at all. Let me go ahead and do this. I know that person wants to kind of be on low health, but just kind of give them a little bit of some passive healing. So phase 1's gone by very quickly. And now he's bubbled. And now he's electric and water. Ow. Ow. I don't know what happened there to me, but I just kind of died. Excellent. I don't know what hit me. What is also interesting here is once they complete this phase, you do actually get revived. Because one time I just tabbed out and I'm like, wait, why am I back in the game? I'm just gonna keep running.
My contract goes.
Oh gosh, we have the Ganyu. Ganyu is dead. That's really, really unfortunate. But I didn't have enough health at that time to do otherwise. Okay, another one shot. Oh, not just one shot. It was half health, but this one has gone poorly. And then we have this one. Luckily, I'm looking at nicely into the level. I also like how Child's currently fighting Child. Although I feel like this is a prime example of that, like, I don't know, I'd say even meme, but just that thing about, like, person when they're on your team, person when you're fighting them as a boss in the game. This is the Child as a boss. This is Child when you're using him as a unit. Oh, here we go. Here's Will Daddy. He humpback wells you. Or blue wells you. Sperm wells you. I'm not sure. Well, this went poorly. No, it normally goes better than this. We're just gonna be trying. Yeah, we'll leave. They might be about to kick people too. I'm not sure. Nope. Oh boy. Okay, well, we are doing it again. I'm going to try the same barber. They're going Jean this time. You're going Ganyu. Ooh, D-Luke.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean...
I want to know what you actually meant. Continue, Child.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Let's try to actually do better this time, myself included. Mostly myself. Although if I don't just get one shot again, that will help out a lot. But you see, he does get technically frozen. I think it does maybe even more damage to him because he doesn't actually stay frozen, but they still let the like debuff apply to him of being frozen. So that is something that is nice. Okay, pop down healing again. But you see, this is kind of how it normally goes. He just kind of gets bullied. And I'm just kind of here slapping water on him to apply, like, frozen level stuff, vaporize, whatnot, some elemental reactions, and then just passive healing, because whenever I have that little water circle thing up around me, every attack I do heals. So I'm just around here healing everybody. Although this is also healing circle, so that's extra good. Ow. Okay, now I do have my ultimate up, so I can do extra heals. Just having to watch everybody's health for whenever we might need to do a big emergency heal. Now we'll go ahead and pop it here, so people are now about half health. So let's go ahead and do this. That's going to spin back around, I think. There we go. Get out of the way of that. We're well daddying. Let's not get welled. Ow. And yeah, there we go. That went much better this time. Like how that person instantly left the world. What do we get here? We get Gladiator's Destiny. Not that great. We got a couple shards of Foul Legacy. Okay, I'll take it. can't remember what that was in regards to what you say every time you die. Although, about like, maybe not getting hit. Although I really wasn't sure I got. Although that's one I will say is I almost wish there was a way. That might even be an option for it, but just like turn off everybody else's like attack animations or turn it down because like they're just over there in the middle bullying him, and then I guess he flies out of there and hits me. But because there's just big numbers and animations and everything happening in the middle, I don't know what kind of attack he's about to do. Because like game does a decent job about giving you like a heads up with like what attack animation somebody's about to do. But just if you can't see them, you can't do that. Okay, now we're going to fight the wolf, who I don't have a team that's actually good at fighting him. But I can brute force my way through attacking him. The Well Daddy? Yes, that's why I call him Well Daddy. He just like, he just summons, I think, a humpback whale, blue whale, one of the two, to just come and like pile drive onto you. Very interesting thing, to be perfectly honest. Let me go ahead and collect this wood. Because this wood is very useful for crafting. And we go up here, I'm going to have to fight a Cryo Abyss Mage and a Cryo Whopper Flower. I wasn't setting enough in the fire. We'll go and get him out of his little thing first. And I am putting water on myself now, which will go badly for me if I get hit by any of the ice stuff. Which I just did. Go ahead and get rid of that Abyss Mage. Because Abyss Mages, they aren't that bad. But in my opinion, they're worst when they're reforming their shields. Because they just have these really annoying big AoE attacks that I guess are there to prevent you from stopping them from regaining their shields, but it's just kind of annoying. Hey Lynn, I like how you're just standing here. You need one sweet flower? Sure, I'll give you one of those. Yes, I found something. Sure did. Here you go. Little special commission thing there. Well, yeah, that's why I call Child Well Daddy, because he has that whole big, he just gonna slam a well onto you thing. A very interesting thing. I mean, Fischl can summon a little bird to help her. I summon this little like sea serpent thing around me for my ultimate. I think that's kind of it. And then he summons a whale. Doesn't do that for his kit though. When you use him as an adventurer, but he does that when you fight him as an enemy, which is very interesting. And here's the wolf. He's an interesting fight. Andreas, Dominator of the Wolves, who's apparently dead, because apparently it's just his spirit. But he does a good job for a spirit. I mean, considering that he's dead. Also, he's immune to wind, even though I use wind against him all the time. For anybody that is wondering why I use wind against him, is just for its spread ability, for some swell stuff, and how it like lowers their resistance to whatever's like involved in the swell. So like, hey, it still kind of works out well. Also, water's not the best one to use because he likes to freeze stuff, but you know, I'll go ahead and use that anyways because I like to live on the edge. And sometimes he just like bites his leg for whatever reason. I just don't know what exactly makes him do that. Ow. I need to be using that more. I mean, might as well go and pop some ultimates against him.
Show begins.
There you go, get me some water. Because, you know, that's great against fighting a mixed wind and ice boss. I'll go and pop this. There we go. Damage him some more. Too late. Trying to do a perfect counter so it does more damage, decreases the cooldown, and of course, no, deals damage to him. Because, like, that's lots of spicy damage there. I think you're only supposed to shoot him with a bow when he does that, but I just, you know, hard face counter him. Now we have the more interesting phase of this fight when he just has this stuff happen. Ice rain down from the sky. Has some frog boys come and attack you with ice. Let's go ahead and swirl that. Come on. You got this. You know, Andreas, you know you want to get some. Come on. Let's go and pop some of this. You know, some more of that. Oh, got the back leg. Oh, first time I've been double back legged. Come on. Come on, Andreas. You got this. Come on. Come get some. Summon your little frog friends. I want Josh to see your frog friends. Ow. His butt taps really hurt. You ever been like hip checked by a wolf? Oh, there we go. It's not one of his frog friends. They like spawn behind you and they jump at you and they apply freezing onto you. Very interesting. And then he's dead again. And I'll have ice applied to me for a couple, way too long. Oh boy. Let's see, what do we get here? We got some Gladiators Triumphant. Ooh, Wanderer's String Cattle. Got 2 of them. And got whatever these things are. I'm not going to repeat what the community calls some of these things because they're a little vulgar. But yeah, I will admit, after seeing them called that for so long, I don't not see it. Okay. So, also, did you see the housing stuff in here, Josh? If not, you know, I might as well go ahead and teleport back over to there. I want to show you my housing system. This is my house. We can go inside it, but it's not very well decorated. I'm looking more at the outside stuff. There's my little Tubby. So waiting for Chubby to come visit me again. But here I'm working on making a little bit of a medieval marketplace village. Let me just pop that. There we go. We'll put a bunch of little food stands and other market stalls out here, some various wagons, some other stuff around it. Probably surrounded by some of these more medieval-ish styled buildings. I want to call that a bus stop, and the buses don't exist. A little Chinese marketplace stall thing over here. Workshop. The stuff behind this mostly looks horrible. I do have my little straw huts over there. I've placed those rocks down to get points. Don't judge me, that's why they look terrible. This little campsite area over there. And if you, I do want to show you one other thing. Here we go. I think I mentioned this Oh, we can't actually change. Well, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and change over to Jean. Let's see, where's my cat? He's here somewhere. Is he under here? He may have ran off somewhere, but there should be a cat around here that I've placed recently. I think I placed Sheriff Cat, I think was his name. Where did he run off to? Okay, wait, no, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go back outside, see if he's back over there. I want to show you one very weird thing you can actually do here. Here's what a little bit I've done to over the inside of the house, mostly just for points. Trying to get my point ranking up there right now, and then I will actually go over and update other stuff. Wish I knew where he went off to. I was going to show you something weird you can do with Jean and cats, but apparently my cat is no longer here. So we'll go back over to my regular character, my regular team setup. And then we're going to go, I guess, and do the event stuff. That's, I guess the first part is not too bad. Where is this? It's over here. I'm gonna teleport over to here. There we go. But yeah, that's the housing system. You can place down like a whole village, and it's kind of cool. Like, there's some more stuff I'd like them to add to it. Like, I'd like the ability to actually place sort of like NPCs around other things like that. But for what it is for right now, I'm happy with it. And we're just going to glide across. Oh yeah, and I have that little thing to give. I forgot about this. I might actually collect this while I'm here too. Actually, I think now I have the character I need to actually use to be able to get this. Party setup. Let me right quick go. I'm gonna swap you out for her. Kishing. Here we go.
Let's go. Time is against us. Speed of light.
We do like hardly any damage to these guys because I don't have this character really that well invested into. I just have them leveled, that's all.
Windblade.
Oh, somebody else wants some.
Speed of light.
I mean, she does have a very interesting fighting style.
Don't flick. Hey.
But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really appear at all like in the story. So also, I know I'm just like leaning so far to the side. I don't know why. My computer's like over here in front of where the webcam is, and I'm just like leaned way over here. Jingling, jingling,
Just sharpen my spear.
jingling. But yeah, this is some Genshin stuff. Glad I finally have that though. I can actually remove that from my map. So apparently I need to go check with the fruit thing again, because it is no longer on my map. Navigate, yeah, okay. I think like I thought I was very close to it. Go and collect this stuff. Also need to remember now to actually break the rocks first, because once you break the rocks and then fight the people, they're a whole lot more interesting, because otherwise they have like massive buffs and damage reduction and stuff, and it's just like you hit them with a really good leveled character and you do like no damage. Well, that's because you're not supposed to do it yet. Is that them? No. I guess we'll go fight these guys first, why not?
I'll protect us. Hi.
Come on, let's go ahead and quickly. Unless these guys also are getting the buffs from the rocks over there, because it feels like they have taken me a lot longer to kill them than usual. I might as well go pop that down. I am going to take you two out. But I am very curious if these guys also got the buffs from down there, because it feels like they're having some of the same damage reduction. And I can maybe see it being something like it's a range sort of system. Because there's no way a slime should be taking this long to kill. And it feels like he's taking way too little damage as well. Okay, now we actually can fight who we're supposed to fight down here. Where are the rocks, though? Are they under here? Ah, yes, here we go. You don't see anything. You don't see me destroying your buffs. Okay, because yeah, I believe you're now taking regular damage. Because otherwise they take like 20 something damage for some of these attacks, which normally do like, you see a couple thousand. Okay, got that. Let me go collect all these other little bits and bobs dropped around. I still wish there was an easier way to get back into that menu. Act 2, next one. Infiltration. Where are we going for this one? We're going up here. Let's navigate. So we're going up this way. Also, I still don't know why the game like drops out of its music so often. Like, I guess it's ready to like change regions or something. But like, I hate how often the music just disappears for really long periods of time. Ooh, there's apparently one of these Oculuses over here. I will definitely go try to grab that if at all possible. It worries me that I look like I'm already on top of it. Is it up above? Stop climbing. Here we there we go. I will admit, I don't think I've ever actually noticed this little bridge thing. a great little storage area, if I have to admit. Like, I mean, except for how it feels like this thing's like caving in on you. But that's very cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this next piece of fruit. That's totally not going to be annoying to do or nothing. You know what I'm saying. If Lynx is here. Not Lynx is here. Lynx probably is at school. It's going to be over here, isn't it? I don't want to already fight y'all, but... Y'all come in here, y'all get got. It's not on me. It's just go time if you come in here. What's going on right now? I have no idea. I think I'm winning though. Okay, good thing I went ahead and removed that buff quickly, because that would have been super annoying. Where are all the archers located? And what, one more over here? Over there? Ooh, one of them was the 5-way crossbow, the extra annoying crossbow. The crossbow that only shows up when they want to be annoying, not throughout regular gameplay, because that would make sense. Let me make sure there's nothing else super special over here, because I feel like I might have been here before, but not sure. Some of these hilichurl camps kind of mesh together after a while. Okay, another Act 2. Let's go ahead and finish this area off. And if these are like the other ones, that means this one will probably have 2 rocks at it we need to smash to get rid of their power boost before we actually begin to fight. Unless I can just like hit them with a tornado and send them off into the water where they drowned or something, which seems unlikely at the top of the cliff. I could have sworn he came running already. I kind of feel bad for you. You had to go try to challenge me on your own. But I actually do feel bad for the hilichurls in this game. I hope we do get... Well, I mean, we're in that little story with that weird one or whatever. Like, I hope we get some more story eventually of us actually, like, trying to communicate with them or something. I'm just gonna go over the mountain to get to them. Maybe I'll be able to scout this position out. Oh, never mind. I'm already here. Like there's just a bull running around. There is a couple bulls, it looks like.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Trying to see where... I mean, the rocks might just be inside the buildings. Okay, there's one. I'm curious, like it was leading this way. Does that mean the other rock's that way? Can I get out this window? No. I'm being sneaky. There's one thing very interesting about this event is I like how you kind of almost have to be sneaky. Or I feel like it encourages you to be sneaky. Doesn't look like it's in that hut. Is that it? Wow, that's very sneaky. Never mind, there's 3 of them. Oh, somebody really wants to see though if I do this. Oh, it shows names now. That's very interesting. And one of them found me. But first, we go up here. Go ahead and face tank that, and now you are mine. I will be eating you.
Eyes on me.
Windblade.
I think that one is literally off here down the cliff. You know what? I will go down here to get you. Out. Doesn't we have to do regular ritual rule styled combat. It's probably smart to go down here. Let me go grab that chili. The buff chili. Excellent. And I think there's like somebody else up here. Oh, there he is, way over there. And one of those. Oh. Let me just quickly climb up to here. You go somewhere way far away. Take out the big guy, and then I think I have... Is that really it? Guess that one went way far away and died. Make sure there's no other like treasure up here, because I don't think I've actually ever been to this little camp area. And let's continue on to the next part of Act 2. That a pooper gorge. That is a pooping. Here we go. Move on over to here. Go ahead and just grab all the other wood for these. Stop climbing. I want to catch that thing. I still hate the climbing feature in this game. I really do wish I could just turn it off. Is the stone actually down here, or I think it's up top? Oh, apparently I don't have that right now. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's go up to here, because I know the thing... Because I know the thing. Stop it. Stop. Oh my gosh. Can I live, please?
I'll protect us.
You know what? We're going over to here. Can you stop long enough for me to be able to climb, please? Nope, never mind. We're teleporting away so that I can go and do this differently. Because it just killed me because I can't climb anything. I guess we're teleporting over to the Statue of the Seven to revive. Because these things are very, very, very fun to do. Okay, now we're going to teleport back over to here. Actually, we're going to go this way. It'll be a little bit easier to get over the mountain, I believe, this way. To then climb over. To then get to the top of that thing, because we won't be able to climb, because apparently when they shoot you, you fall off now. Even though it's a ladder, so maybe it should be a little bit differently, and like you're trying to climb a wall, freestyle. Okay, this just looks like... No, it was up there. Why did I jump off? I was going the right way. I guess we sit here and slowly climb. That little light smoke thing. Okay, let's continue on down here so that we can then jump to the top of the thing, smash the rock, and then actually be able to do damage to them. I like how they somehow can apparently see me here, even though they shouldn't be able to. Stop putting me in a bubble.
Let's dance. Nice and spicy. Windblade. Be gone.
Go fly away. Excellent. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Okay, we're going to hut, so we're going over to here. It's probably going to be in the back of that, which will be kind of extra annoying. I guess we're going to have to go up and around. Ooh, got a cat. I didn't want to actually talk to you. I want to steal your cat. Actually, keep your cat. I want to talk to you again. You collect this wood while I am over here. So, Josh, if you are still here, what's your what's your win record like now in arena mode of Apex? And yes, I just killed a squirrel for its meat. Can we climb this? Well, that was very interesting. I'll leave y'all two to it. Okay, I see where that thing is.
Let the show be.
If I was the power-up rock, where would I be? In here. Y'all saw nothing. Ow. Excuse me. Okay. So your win record's not great, but you're having fun, so that's great. Although, I mean, I guess you're still playing with, like, random puppies. And, like, knowing what my luck would be if I was... Get out of the bubble. If I was doing something similar, and I like how it directed now attack now where I didn't want it to go. I would probably be in, like... At least if I just jumped out of that place. I would be placed with, puppies on my team. But all my enemy teams, it would just be all, like, coordinated groups. Because I feel like that will probably be the hardest thing, is, like, how do you know if all the people you're playing with are, like, really on a team and can communicate really well together, and you're just there with some random people, and somebody wants to go NASCAR pace, and somebody wants to play it very slow and methodical, and somebody just wants to grab loot because they're a loot goblin. Okay. On to the next area. I'm assuming we're going up to the giant pot now in this case. No, we're going further up there. I guess I'm going to go teleport over to this spot. Then we'll go into the other direction. But yeah, like... Is this a treasure chest right here? Okay. But yeah, it's like... Well, some of the stuff is a little bit much, and I don't like how they kind of like purposefully made it really hard by adding in like combinations of units that you don't normally run into, which I think there's nothing wrong with that. I guess I just wish some of these units you could be ran into normally, like the 5-way crossbow pillagers, like maybe get some of them into the regular game where you could count them. They're like interesting to fight, but I think they're just there for whenever they want to make things hard, and it's like, can we attack that way? Oh my gosh, attack the tree please. They're just there when it's like, okay, so we have some electric people, but there's also some fire stuff here, so you're gonna be constantly exploding and stuff like that. Like, I don't like that level of difficulty, or like really manufactured it, but I kind of wish some of these things could be encountered normally, because they do make the game a little bit more challenging. It's just need to make like a good amount of challenge for it. I don't feel like they've really succeeded very well yet at doing such. Ow.
Let the show begin. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, apparently that's not going to work. But hey, I tried. Y'all don't see anything. Y'all still don't see anything. Get off that flower. Somehow we got stuck on a flower. I feel like they're still going to be buffed right now, because there's still probably one more somewhere. I guess we need to go ahead and heal because everybody else is already weak. Or maybe there's only two here, because it's... I don't know, the enemies are dying quickly enough for me to be okay with it. Maybe he's gonna try to get me with some of that stuff. Okay, can we get off of the post, please? Okay, we wasted all of that fire ultimate because we got stuck on the fence post.
Back at ya.
Okay, we've taken you out. Excellent. Where's that abyss mage? Oh.
I'll protect us.
Take this.
Can we get out of the bubble? Thank you. Okay, so I guess we have done this one. Somehow easier than... way easier than I was expecting it to be. Although maybe there was something in this house if I didn't notice that house at first. No, don't want to do any of that. I want to collect the stuff. There we go. Okay, now for the last part of this one. Oh my gosh, can people stop calling? Okay, sorry about that. That was just them calling about the thing we did last Wednesday. which actually turned out. Well, I'm sorry, he did, I guess, actually have surgery. He had an arteriogram. But they just was doing tests, and we wanted to hear back about the test results. And that was them calling. I was like, well, maybe just let them leave a message so he'll get it. But then I was like, well, maybe they might not leave a message. I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. They basically still need to talk to him though. Like I can't answer that stuff for him. Like what would be a good day for an appointment. Although I could answer like, hey, Thursdays is not good. That's his day. He does dialysis. So like, yeah, he won't likely be able to meet then. But they're gonna check with his doctor's nurse that wants to meet with him to go over some of the stuff to see about what day might look good, and she'll call back, which like kind of need to have that done anyways. But I can just kind of go ahead and mention that hey, Thursdays is probably not an ideal day. How have I not ever noticed this place before? Tried to get me. I got you. Ah. Let's be sneaky. Well, keep it going. Well, luckily we went and took that statue, whatever that thing's called, stone. I guess it's just really a stone rock, whatever. We took that one out, so hey, they're no longer buffed. Another stealth mission achieved. Although I think I would like these things a little bit more initially if I felt like they were better explained. That you had to like break the rocks, otherwise they had insane buffs. Although I kind of thought breaking the rocks was like the treasure chest thing you looted at the end, since that also looked kind of like a rock to me. But nevertheless, like I think these things have kind of grown on me a little bit because I kind of like actually sneaking through, actually trying to find like a good entry way to destroy that one before you actually start the fight. Is this? Yeah, this is gonna be in here, so it's probably going to be inside. So I'm just going to go, you know. Let me just go ahead and sneak in. Take it all. I tried to jump me in your little house. I jumped all of y'all. I just beat up Will Daddy the other day. You think I could take you? I will take all your loots though. Okay. That one went better than expected. Like if I was able to sneak in though. Josh is lurking. Well, I mean he's having to be boss at arena or something like that. How many? I do still have a decent bit of resin. I guess I'll go ahead and fight the Primo Geo Vishap again. Why not? I'm over here. Is Barbara's thing technically a shield? I almost want to say it is. I'm curious if I could use that to actually tank the mega hit. I guess we know we're popping this because we're fighting one of these. We'll now have 2 extra slimes deciding to lay hands on us. Well, stop it. And we're still getting frozen because we had put on water before they decided to gank us. And he jumped up. Trying to figure out why I couldn't change to Jingling because I changed to her so many times and I was stuck on Althemia. I then swapped to Betuor and I'm like, is it just this 2 not working? Are they like dead but it's not letting me heal them or something weird? So let's go ahead and go kill the Primo Geovishap. And I feel like it's basically Yag from Paladins in a way. Well, maybe the small ones. Well, sorry, the small Geovishap hatchlings kind of are. They love to roll around. The Sonic the Hedgehogs. Let me just go kill this big guy, hopefully. Right quick. Still don't have a super great team comp against him. Get some healing done, and then he's just going to do this. This is that did the damage I was hoping it was going to do. Maybe it did. But it doesn't look like a whole lot of health left him like it normally does because I was shielded. Maybe I waited too late to actually shield. So I framed his attack, but I didn't actually didn't actually do any damage to his thing there. There we go, because that's the damage I was kind of expecting. This is like, well, not this part right here. That's not why I like Betuor. But the part which is like eating his not fire breath, but whatever his breath attack is, just them eating it and just like sending it directly back at him. Like I love that part of her kit. Ow. I don't know how I was trying to dodge it there. Give me a second, let me scratch my ear, there we go. And now we're back.
Let the show begin.
Like I went all up on him with Barbara. Let me just eat food. Got stuck in attack animation there for a little bit. It scared me. I thought I was going to be stuck in it. Okay, I think at this point he's no longer actually doing those breath attacks.
Windblade, let's dance.
Well, it worked out. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. Hopefully we get one of his, oh, maybe 3 jades. Yeah, we've got 3 jades. Excellent. Imagine doing one of those at level 30. Oh my gosh, that sounds so nice. So what are we going to be doing next? Yeah, we're going to be continuing on with the events. On the trail. Guess we're going to go from up here. Might as well. And we're going to go fly down over to them after I collect me the flowers that are up here. And you know, I guess I might as well turn in these oculuses. Slowly getting close to maxing that out, although I need to actually start building those stones so I can actually track down properly. Here we go. This way. Let me just continue on down here. Dun 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 dun. Oh, also, one thing I did want to talk about in this stream. This might be a little tricky. Let me pull back a little bit. Is I have been working on a couple little like side project, little design thingies, game design thingies for some Godzilla games, and those have been very fun. Looking forward to doing some more of that. Doing a little bit of those when I get some free time. Looking forward to maybe sharing those off sometime soon. But those have been fun to do. So there's one there. Obviously one in there. I don't see one up there. Is there one over here? Let me just double check, make sure there's not one over here that I'm not seeing for whatever reason. Well, that's annoying. But yeah, I'm having fun doing those. Looking forward to sharing those. One of those is a hero collector, kind of like Lego Legacy. Might talk about that a little bit more next time I play brix a little bit. And the other is just like classic Pipework style Godzilla fighting game, but for Monsterverse. I want to check on that plant attacking you? No? Okay. I go and blow that up.
I'll protect us.
I feel like we might have did this the right way. I feel like we might have got them. Maybe I could be wrong, but I'm not sure if there's ever like 3 or 2 of them at these things.
Not bad.
Because I thought it was 2 and that one had 3, but that's been the only one that has had 3. Can I press E at some point? Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and knock off these archers. What? I don't. Did he hit me with a Geo Slime? Is that what got me? Ow. Yep. I don't know where he came from.
Let's dance.
Okay, well he missed me somehow, apparently.
Eyes on me. Prepare to be blown away. Back off.
Ooh, I got an artifact from one of them. That's extra nice. So I just basically ran all my artifacts to upgrade other artifacts with recently. That's gonna be really nice. Beats having to do artifact farming just for the sake of getting artifacts, so you can put into other artifacts. Okay, so now this one's over. I can now go back into here, go back into the events tab, energy amplifier. Okay, I kind of want to unslot all of these. Let me. Because I want to kind of, it's an easier way to unslot all of them. Okay, I kind of want to see what the new ones have to offer, because those might work out a little bit better than the old ones I were running. Okay, for big boys, we now have, after characters use charge attacks to defeat opponents, the charge attack of all characters in the party will increase by 35% for 60 seconds. Each of these effects can stack up to 5 times. That could be useful if I'm using Ganyu. When a character causes opponents to be electro-charged, there is a 50% chance to trigger lightning strike that deals 500% of the triggering character's attack as damage and decreases the opponent's electro resist by 25%. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. Its cooldown is shared between all party members. This might be really nice. When a character hits opponents, a shockwave will be unleashed that deals AoE damage. When characters are at full HP, the damage dealt will be increased further. Effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds per character. Sure. And what do we have now for new little abilities? The current character is a bow user. Hitting opponents' weak spots with charged attacks will grant the Iron Bow effect, which will increase the crit rate of normal and charged attacks by 50% for 8 seconds. I feel like they're telling me to use Ganyu. I might go back to that one. Whirlpool. Defeating opponents with a character's charged attacks will create a vacuum field that pulls nearby opponents in and deals damage. Okay, so this is Ganyu. This is kind of my build for Ganyu. Timely Rain. When a character hits an opponent with an elemental burst, a Hydro Amber that will create falling rain and an AoE when shattered will be generated. Okay, so that little bulb thing. This effect can be triggered once every 6 seconds. This cooldown is shared between all party members. Hits opponent with an electro burst. That could be useful. When there are more than 2 opponents near a character, attack is increased 20% and defense is increased. Sure, that's just genuinely useful all the time. When an opponent is defeated, it will release a shockwave that deals AoE damage to other opponents. Sounds good. Basic, but good. Protected by a shield, characters gain 40% incoming healing bonus. Decreases all party members' charged attack stamina consumption by 50%. All party members of the elemental mastery is increased by 100%. Could be useful. Increases all party members' incoming healing bonus by 25%. So let's go back up to here. Electro charge. 50% chance to trigger a lightning. I think that one sounds useful. And what else was some of the other ones? After charge, attacks, defeat opponents, the charge attack of all characters party will be increased. That might be really good too. Oh, you only can do one big one. Okay, I guess that makes sense. When a character's opponent's character hits an opponent, a shockwave will be unleashed, dealing AoE damage. Whenever character causes opponents to be electro-charged or hitting them with a charged attack versus 5 stacks blade dance. Then we're gonna go with shockwave. And I might try the Ganyu strat here, which would be that. This one hits an opponent with an elemental burst. May be useful. Elemental shard. Right, no, that's just Geo. Right, checks his normal and charge attacks against opponents affected by cryo are increased. Sure, we will do an all cryo type Ganyu build now. Oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and claim that. Sure, I guess. Want to do... is it this one? Yeah, go to domain. Again, we'll try this area. And we'll try using Ganyu this time. I think Ganyu instead of Xingling.
Time to begin work?
Let's see how this goes. I might even swap out Althemia for somebody else, but I don't really know who to swap out for. I mean, maybe I could go with Xingling again.
I'll protect us.
Back at ya.
Born of ice and frost.
Be gone.
We're gonna go ahead and knock you off the edge. There we go. I say, just waiting for the next bit of this.
All hail. Let the show begin.
To ashes.
I'm gonna go quickly try to kill them before my thing wears off. So basically just have to go out. Actually, wait, no, I forgot. I don't have to actually go out there to kill them now. Since I'm actually bringing in a ranged character. Like a properly ranged character. That will help a lot. Okay. This one will be annoying. So I feel like I need to take out the animal boxer first. Or maybe I take out the hydro person first. And then the animal boxer? I'm unsure. But I think I am sure I'm going to be using Ganyu.
Healthy mind.
And I might be able to shoot him from a distance.
Let's dance. Born of ice and frost. Blaze over. Accessed enough. Come on.
Guess we're going to have to heal.
Back off.
Okay, so that actually works out fairly well for me. But luckily, you will be very ow. I mean, unless you do that again.
Let's dance.
No, don't stand on the very edge. Stay inside the ring, please.
Born of ice and frost.
Hit him with the good stuff. Okay, who do we have next? We have two of these guys. That should be easily enough. I say, there we go.
I'll protect us. Windblade. This is long overdue.
That power that ended Haishan.
I wish I would actually stop running outside the field. 'Cause I do that way too often, it feels like. Also, I like how much easier these guys are than the other things, and they feel like more of a boss than them. Hope I didn't just use up all my cooldowns there, all my ultimates there for that. It's so much easier though using Ganyu. Curious who I'm going to have to fight here. Yeah, I know what I'm going to be doing here. It's going to have to be sucking them over into one area.
Windblade. Let the show begin. We're waiting on his blaze over.
Basically just blow them all over there into the corner and then hit them with the freeze. Quickly break you, excellent. Felt like it's a little bit stupid I had to go through all that work though to be able to do it. And why is this circle now this small?
Let's dance. Access denied.
Can this thing get a little bit bigger, please?
Haven't won yet.
Whew. Okay, that it? So I guess I have to exit now. I feel like this has just been a treasure chest though. I don't know, it just kind of feels like I'm missing something. So that made it go a whole lot easier. But now I have to do that, but the harder version.
Ready, steady, go.
Going to heal everybody. And now I need to find... Oh, is that gone? Okay, I guess that one's gone. Even though those are fairly fun. Okay, let me try going here. Twisted Realm. I think I have a Twisted Realm version of this one now. It's gonna be very interesting to say the very least, because I don't enjoy these. Maybe I get more points though because I'm using Ganyu now. Betuor skirmishers, electro hammers, blazing axes. I mean, at least this sounds more interesting. I'm gonna select difficulty. We're gonna do normal, electro resist, pyro resist, attack increase. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of everything. Let's see if I can do this. Might not be able to, but luckily, at least this is kind of generous with, like, if you die, that will revive you and everything else.
I'll protect us. Blaze over.
Eyes on me! Back off!
Ha! Prepare to be blown away.
Do some of this. Ow.
Wingblade. Let's dance. Born of ice and frost.
I forgot I can just do the shorter charge time. That might be the best way to go here.
No touching. I'll protect us.
Let's go and pop one of these.
Back at ya!
Born of ice and let's dance.
Break you, break you, break you. Come on, there we go.
Access denied. I'll protect us. Come on. We can do it.
That was not the character who I wanted to use that on.
Born of ice and blaze over. Gone.
Back off!
No touching.
Yes, this is it.
Huh. Hi. Oh. Huh. Oh.
Back off!
Come out here and get them.
Hi. Wingblade. Oh no! Let's dance. Huh. Huh. Hey. Huh. Oh. Huh. Go, Barbara.
Go back out here.
Gotcha!
Ooh. So this isn't I actually don't find this one that bad. The other one before it was worse, but this one's just like, ooh, the amount of time we're gonna waste on this one is just a little bit crazy. Although maybe the thing here is you were supposed to be using like a 5-star water character like Mona and not Barbara, but I don't know, I feel like Barbara's healing works very well here at least. I at least got 2,400. That's better than I got with the last one. Although I'm curious to see now if I do the last one over again, what my score might be on that one. Hey, but I got normal with all difficulty buffs on it. I'll take that. We're going to try the previous one in the same manner. Okay, we're going to try this one. Select difficulty, normal. This is going to be very annoying. Especially because this one you can't use again. Well, I mean, co-op, this one might be a whole lot easier, because then you can actually have the people away from you long enough to actually use Ganyu.
Eyes on me.
Access denied. We're way behind for Rex Lapis.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. Why not?
No touching.
Maybe freezing these guys won't be that bad of a solution either. Swap, please.
Back at ya.
Let me get out of the mine. You do that twice, yeah, okay.
Access denied. Go, Barbara. Go. Swing blade.
Go and collect all of that. For some reason I'm frozen. Oh yeah, I just got very unlucky in the... I say unlucky, I don't know, maybe these things are set. I haven't done this one enough to really know if it's set or not. Like, can you actually get unlucky with like... Well, because I'm using Barbara now, but this guy actually is good against Barbara, or they all set up like that?
I'll protect us.
Can I stop being frozen, please? I'm trying to freeze them. Okay, let's continue. Apparently I bet I can't use Barbara here, because these guys are just going to keep on constantly freezing me. Seems like I need to have some fire characters, which I do not really have. Okay. Still like how the little guys are tougher.
Back at ya.
Guess we're gonna pop this now. I think I'm trying to remember if one of the thing actually changed my cooldowns. I feel like some of them's taking longer to recharge, and I feel like they should. But I feel like that is something I remembered reading with one of these was it change your cooldowns.
This is long overdue.
Let's go and pop this again. Pop some more of this.
Swing blade.
Back off! Take this!
Prepare to be blown away.
Okay, pop one of these.
No touching.
I will take those extra points to not be able to get the time. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What's I have stuff to do? Let me check this. I guess I'll go ahead and buy her. I don't know. It's a Feast Constellation. Just don't really use her. I don't probably plan on using her too much. But hey, I guess I will. What was the thing I was looking at? Was it Twisted Realm? Here we go. Claim the currency. I think that's currency. That would, I guess, be nice, but I don't really care that much. We'll also have to... What? Okay, something's... No, go to domain? Why did I go to domain? I don't want to go to domain. I've been to the domain. Just guess why it was showing me like, hey, go here. I don't need to click on that. Let's go back to, I guess, the event shop. Might buy me some books. I think that might be better than those. Money's always... Well, actually, Hero's Wit. Hero's Wit is like the biggest one to get. Let's go ahead and buy some of these. Buy the more expensive ones at least. Just have to do a little bit less upcycling. There we go. And so when we have a couple more, so yeah, that's pretty good for right now. Then we'll come back in here and do a little bit more. Everything else is gone at some point, but I think for now this is good. We'll do a little update to the family, and I will be back shortly.
It's so nice to de-stress. Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. It's so nice to de-stress.
Okay, I'm back. Apparently the nurse went ahead and called them today while they were gone. So they've already spoken and they have an appointment for Wednesday. So that's good. Although now it's a teleconference, so the person was telling me it was they wanted to meet in person, which I'm like, whew, that was a Dallas stay. That's probably not going to work well. But, I mean, to fix this, because it's having some issues, it wants me to go here and click go to domain. We'll go ahead and teleport here. Not going to do anything here, but no, it still wants me to go back here and do some more stuff, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, let's go ahead and claim the daily commission stuff. Go ahead and claim this. There we go. Anything else to get here? Complete place of interest energy amplification event. Working on it, but last one's not live yet. All domain shift not including the, so I'll do those both. So that should be nice bit of extra points. Won't likely be able to do this though, but hey, I'm okay with that. That does remind. Let's go ahead and go and collect on the daily. I'll turn them in. And then we'll go and do a few other quick little things right quick. I do want to do the, probably start on, maybe finish the child event. What's that? Start on. Work a little bit more on it, finish it up. Jingling, here we go.
Just sharpen my spear.
go ahead and do this.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, but I do want to do something eventually. I'll be a little funky video, but about that little like hero collector thing for Godzilla, because somebody mentioned it on like the MonsterVerse Reddit. I'm like, yeah, I'm actually very surprised nobody has actually tried to do one of those, because I meant like those would make sense. Like this, how many different forms of Godzilla in all the different movies with some like maybe some slightly different attacks with just different things he did in there. So maybe some different animations at least, if even not like anything too crazy, and then different enemies, and some of them have like different forms in different movies or whatever, so you might can make your own tags for their own, some of their own teams, like King Ghidorah, a bunch of different Mecha Godzillas, you can make those, a bunch of Mothras, Rodans, and Gyruses, a couple different Gigans. I mean, like, hey, it's lots of different cool tags there, aliens, robots, other things, protectors, destroyers. Sadly, some of them only had like one form. Like Biolante, I mean, you might could do like I guess two different forms of it, the Rose version and the other one. But like, sure, they only appeared in one movie. Okay, it's a random text message. But something like that, and you might throw in like Destroy Him, that he only appeared in one movie. They might maybe break into the comics and some other things, maybe video game appearances, if those were that very different or not. But do like the different forms of Destroyer, different forms of Shin Godzilla, if you wanted to do that. You could just do very interesting there with them. Get some nice stuff there. But let's go ahead and go over to here and continue on with the child quest. I'm not very interested in it at all. We can still kind of proceed on with it. But yeah, I'm kind of working on a little bit of that idea. Like there's a couple interesting things there. I mean, I don't know, basic design work. I guess the stuff I'm interested in doing, if I'm not getting paid for it, because I'm not going to like design a full-on game and then like not going to go anywhere because nobody's getting paid for it. So I'm not going to like design everything, but I feel like it'd be kind of fun to design some other stuff and just like look through. Yeah, this would be an interesting creature. This would be this. Also, like some of those things are more iconic than others. So like, okay, maybe this is like a premium paid creature. This is a later game stronger one. This one might be a free one. Who would be your starting types or starting like units, stuff like that.
Hello, welcome. Table for three?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
What?
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
I never noticed that big hunk of meat. I wonder where that came from.
Is it really that bad?
I mean,
My
I
meals
assume
have
there.
lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil.
Wow.
Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanmin Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wan Min Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Now. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lely Pavilion or Suzuki Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
You know what I like? Well, how much do I... Sure.
You folks. Let's go with this then.
Yeah.
Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Mal.
That's the last for a
Please
dish,
do
though.
whatever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Oh yeah. A meal specially made.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tusser here to try Leo's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tusser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around.
Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor too.
Okay, that wolf, okay. Like, where's... Oh, it's directly below me, okay.
This place is huge! And there's
So
so
many
people!
people. Power dancing.
Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze?
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze.
Yeah.
Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. But since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Tusser get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade.
I mean, it does feel kind of small for the world's biggest commercial hub.
Other than merchant vessels,
I wonder what the
many
world's
fishing boats
size
and
is supposed to
industrial
be.
transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf, yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tavat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth.
I don't like this
The
metaphor.
harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Big metal hook.
Don't run off.
Ah, he'll be fine.
That, he wasn't even listening.
He's built Russian strong. Oh gosh, yeah, that's... I guess it would be the big metal hook.
Metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
This is an anchor. Dock
Is he a
ships
bit
use it
special?
to hold themselves in
I think he's a
position
bit special.
to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore hook?
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names?
My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. All for some giant toys. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tusser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy.
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
We don't have fish in Russia. Excuse me?
Quit running off!
Oh, we're going this way? Like how told me to take a roundabout way?
Really sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are so small.
Small?
Hey, whose fish are you calling
So,
small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
don't go up to me call my fish small. That's just not polite. Come on.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up.
We call my fish small.
That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tooser?
Maybe 200 times your size?
Actually, that's still pretty small. No, that's crazy big.
There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to see to catch one for me.
Oh boy.
A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anton and I were so happy.
Are he hunting whales?
With a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Miss Nice Lady. Let's go over
Miss
there and
Nice
see
Lady.
bugs.
Oh, that's my name. Miss Nice Lady.
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired?
You don't seem so happy.
I miss my brother.
Really? Already?
What? But we were just with him.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Yep. You can have all the patience in the world, but it won't help you at a time like this. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Child said that he'd be by the river near Chingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there?
Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Okay, Chingshu Pure. No, I was thinking of Liverpool. Liverpool. Let's get up to here, fly down. There we go. So, if anybody is still here watching, how has this webcam test gone? I know the like lighting in the background is a little bit less than ideal. Unfortunately, I can't really move where my window is at. Let's do a nice casual, gentle glide. Although I'm glad it went up that high, because apparently they're up pretty high as well. Okay, let me right quick. Let's go here. Party setup. Sure, I guess I'll go and change the alpha now. Give me some extra points with them. Oh my gosh, my aim's terrible. I say as I make all 3 shots in a row. Excellent.
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you?
Oh, you got lip.
If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Getting called a dandy.
Oh, what a commendable imagination.
I do like that description of him being called a
in its
dandy.
nature's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am
cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Well, why, yes, of course. For I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
Pretty boy.
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 more, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Yeah.
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling is all about!
I think Tooth is special.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or you always cruising for a bruising?
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so
Honestly,
sure you can hack it.
kind of.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test,
You
dear
do
teens?
wield
I like to
pitchforks.
think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Alright then. Show us what you got. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
You might miss it. Okay, let's go and complete the dungeon. I think the dungeon stuff's normally at kind of the end. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. There we go. Excellent. Although, sadly, this wasn't actually a dungeon.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go.
Like we're just sitting behind
So
him.
how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what
Brother.
do I do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman.
Salesman,
My apologies,
excellent.
but we can't have you joining us.
Oh, I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Look at they're all named Woo.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
The standing in formation, oh boy.
Well, alright then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusa.
That's what they pay
We have
him
a group
for.
of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
Oh boy.
I'm afraid you're still too young to, sir. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
No.
But...
I really do have to go now, too, sir. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, alright?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job.
Being evil.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Paimon wonders too. But hey, let's at least help him out while we're all in Liyue. Wait, where's Tuser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go?
Probably to chase him.
Seems likely. Tuser did seem really eager to hear his brother's speech. Either way, let's head over there first.
Oh boy. Almost fell off the cliff there. Excellent. Do want to go ahead and grab that, and then where are we even going to? Way over there, which I mean I guess be easiest just honestly walk from here. Because I don't think it's really any closer from any of the other things, just have to like fly over to it. Here we at least get a walk of decent ways. I like how he's part of, I guess, this group. But they just all out-walked him. Okay. So we get to see them recruit a whole bunch of people, or bring in the fresh new recruits.
Shadows of fate. I swear by my sword.
That would help a lot if I actually did change characters. Here we go, let's go and pop this off. Let's trigger some melts. There we go. And everything looks good so far. Alright, alright, alright. Oop, okay.
Toother, so you did come here.
Oh, man. Your brother would have been worried sick.
Hey, my brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory.
Basic Betuor's Geo, Electro, and Water.
You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppelarni Palace.
The Hoarfrost,
You will
okay.
chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness.
I think some of them just have the top hats.
For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
Palistastic.
and like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Lyra.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace, too, is a battlefield.
You technically work for a bank. Yeah, I guess.
So as your sales manager here in Lyra, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Lyra Institute of Toy Research.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the institute?
Doubt they'll be allowed.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did we just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? What an honor!
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Come at me. Well, unfortunately for you. Ow. Ow. Ow, I'm having to use my food to heal a child. Oh, I can actually use other characters, that's good. I was like,
Blaze over. Come on. Focus.
wow, they messed me up. I mean, I guess that should be the case fighting ice people in the rain. That was going to always end badly. Hello, can I hit this fat guy, please? Oh, it wasn't fat guy, it was big guy, that's why.
Try to escape. Please, guide us.
Can I stop? Can't. Philip? Okay. Thank you for killing him so I can actually get out of this. Okay, I'm not actually going to waste anything on reviving him. Oh, no, so you're actually an ice guy who's out here in... Oh my gosh. Can we stop fighting the ice guy in the rain, please? So we freeze to death with all of our characters because we get stun locked. Because nobody actually does anything against... So she's dead too.
The beat's all missed.
This guy's gonna solo my whole entire team. Because I can't do anything about this fight.
Wait, hear me. Let me scribe. Written in the stars.
Maybe I can try again to actually use my main team or a team, or maybe actually have it not rain. I can't believe I had to lose a quest in that stupid of a manner.
Rain this heavy. Not only are the stars clouded, so too.
And because of that, my whole team is now in need of healing. Excellent, thank you. I will sit here for the rain to end, though. I'm not going to be fighting again in the rain. The rain can pass. Okay, I'm going to read a couple messages. Just getting a whole bunch of things on my phone right now. Discussion. Nine tacos. 9 square setup outside. I feel like that's an old game I'm not too familiar with. Okay. Okay. We'll finish reading that here in a bit. Just waiting for the rain to end. We'll read those work messages after this. So just waiting, of course, for the rain to end, because I'm not... No way I'm going to have to do a fight again in the rain. Again, I've gone too far. I remember you enjoying it, Apex. So, anybody else waiting for this rain to end sometime soon? I guess we'll go ahead and answer the work messages, because I mean, I'm just sitting here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Now let's actually go do this mission. Why do we have to climb there? Well, this will be a whole lot easier now that I'm not doing it in rain. Okay, so let's go sit through this cutscene again. I just want to skip all of this.
Quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
Hello? Just quit playing. I don't want your auto. I want to literally skip through everything that's being said.
You will honor the oaths you have
Hello?
made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthless for the trials that we face are harsh.
Okay, can we get through this a little lot easier?
And like kites, and who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr.
Because I really want to skip this.
Kites are...
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no... Forget it. Perhaps...
Hands-on, Drake?
After all,
Hey, did a harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it.
I'm laying up my new mouse already, trying to click through this.
Not at all, sir.
that's the Now come at me, you
Okay, finally. Now maybe we can actually live this time. We won't be frozen. Although, I mean, I would have really liked to have been able to use Betuor at some point. But she gets stun locked apparently. Okay, can y'all stop stun locking my characters, please? I just want to kill this one ice dude.
Let the show begin.
And I know I'm freezing myself here, cause apparently I'm about to die again. But I'm gonna get rid of you first, cause you really are pissing me off now. Let me go ahead and excellent. Let's go take you out. Use water to take out your shields. Then bash your face in. Go ahead and remove you. And of course now, because I put fire around, he's going to blow everybody up. No, apparently my ability did not refill like it did. I hate when it flashes like that. I guess it flashes to show you it's filling up. But to me, I feel like that's like a flash to tell you, like, hey, I'm actually full. Let me see if I can finish working on him. Okay. Oh no, we have reinforcements now. Okay. We'll work on taking you out. me go quickly take you out. While everything else is focused on me. I like I'm fighting on top of, I was gonna say Timmy, but his Timmy or whatever his name is, Tutsa.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves.
For yourselves.
Dismissed!
Brother, you were amazing.
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes. That's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met. You must mean my foul legacy transformation. It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The foul legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops?
You could say that.
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tusser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me.
You know, Tusser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tusser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research.
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tusser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly.
Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids.
Agreed.
You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tusser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
Okay, I'm gonna have to end the stream here though, because I do have Well, I mean, it's about time for me to leave. It's later than I thought it was. So we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you for coming out to this, and I think I'm actually in like about to be a despawn zone. Yep, I'm on the very edge of the world. Excellent. So until next time, Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye, have a wonderful day, and I hope you've enjoyed this little webcam stream. Feel free to let me know how you think it went, and if you'd like to see more of these in the future. So until next time, goodbye.